गवर्नर ऑफ पंजाब वीपी सिंह बदनौर, डायरेक्टर जनरल बॉर्डर रोड्स डीजीबीआर जिसको बोलते हैं वो है लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल हरपाल सिंह। Now, the Facebook buys 9.99% stake in Reliance Jio. Facebook buys 9.99% stake in Reliance Jio. Facebook Jio. Facebook has acquired a 9.99% stake of Reliance Jio for $5.7 billion, about rupees 43,574 crore. This deal of USD 5.7 billion has put the pre-money enterprise value of Jio platform at rupees 4.62 lakh crore. Jio Platform is a parent of Phone and Tata unit Reliance Jio Infocomm, including various other digital app platforms like Jio Mart, Jio Savan, and Jio Cinema. Important points to remember: Chief Executive Officer of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg. Facebook headquarters is in California, US. Rakesh Sharma has become the new president of IMMA. International Motorcycle Manufacturers Association (IMMA) has elected Rakesh Sharma as its president for a tenure of 2 years. He had been holding office as vice president of IMMA since May 2019. He will replace Jonas Lohman, director of PT Astra International Tbk, and executive vice president director PT Astra Honda Motor AHM Indonesia. Now, the important points to remember: IMMA founded in 1947, IMMA headquarters Geneva, Switzerland. BWF names PV Sindhu as ambassador for IM badminton campaign. World badminton champion PV Sindhu has been named as one of the ambassadors for Badminton World Federation IM Badminton Awareness Campaign. Other ambassadors of the campaign include the Chinese duo of Zhang Ziwei and Huang Yaqiang, Canada's Michael Lee, England's Jack Shepherd, Hong Kong's Chan Ho-yeon, Germany's Valeska Nobluch, and Germany's Mark Dribbler, who is Athletes Commission Chair. Now the important points to remember: headquarters of Badminton World Federation, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Badminton World Federation founded 5 July 1934. President of Badminton World Federation, Paul Erik Hoyer Larsen. ASCI developed advanced tool NanoBlitz 3D. Scientists from International Advanced Research Center for Powder Metallurgy and New Material (ARCI) and Nanomechanics include USA have jointly developed an advanced tool NanoBlitz 3D which can be used for the mapping of nanomechanical properties of materials such as multi-phase alloys, composites, and multi-layered coating. It will also help in carrying out advanced data analysis like identifying and quantifying the mechanical properties of constituent phases, features, or components of multi-phase alloys, composites, as well as multi-layered coating. Another important point to remember: Director of International Advanced Research Center for Powder Metallurgy and New Materials ARCI G पद्मनाभम। Important days में हम देखते हैं English Language Day observed globally on 23rd April. English Language Day is observed globally on 23rd April every year. It marks the birthday and date of death of famed writer William Shakespeare. This initiative was established by the UN Department of Public Information in 2010 to celebrate multilingualism and cultural diversity, as well as to promote equal use of all 6 official languages throughout the organization. Now, the important points to remember: Director General of UNESCO and Audrey Azoulay. UNESCO formation 4th November 1946. UNESCO headquarters Paris, France. World Book and Copyright Day observed on 23rd April. World Book and Copyright Day is observed globally on 23rd April every year to pay tribute to all those writers and authors who have contributed to the social and cultural progress of humanity. The slogan for 2020, Kal Bacha, Caring Through Reading. World Book Capital for 2020 is Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Now the important points to remember are Director General of UNESCO Audrey Azoulay. UNESCO formation was on 4th November 1946. UNESCO headquarters is in Paris, that is in France. Wash Karo app developed by IIIT Delhi to warn about COVID-19. Indraprastha Institute of Information Technology has developed a mobile app named Wash Karo to warn the pupil about a coronavirus containment zone nearby and have them to check whether a news item about the pandemic is genuine or fake. It uses Bluetooth technology for communication and doesn't need internet or location services. Now the important points to remember here are Director of IIT Delhi Ranjan Bose. National News Ministry of Home Affairs issue SOPs for seafarers. The Union Ministry of Home Affairs MHA has issued a set of standard operating procedures SOPs as well as graded relaxation for seafarers as per the standard operating procedures. Issued by the Home Ministry, the Indian seafarers on the vessel are required to undergo the COVID-19 test prior to their return at their home. जो यूनियन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ होम अफेयर है वो हैज इशूड अ सेट ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड ऑपरेटिंग प्रोसीजर ऑफ उन्होंने एक इशू किया है जिसको एसओपीस बोलते हैं एसओपीएस as well as graded relaxation for seafarers as per the standard operating procedure as per the SOPs issued by the Home Ministry. The Indian seafarers हैं on the vessels are required to undergo उनको COVID-19 टेस्ट से प्रायर टू घर रिटर्न करने से पहले COVID-19 टेस्ट कराना होगा. Important points to remember: Union Minister for Home Affairs Amit Shah. Now the Health Ministry start COVID India Seva to address citizens' query. जो हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री है उसने कोविड इंडिया सेवा स्टार्ट की है सिटीजन की एड्रेस करते हुए जो क्वेरीज हैं. ये है कोविड इंडिया सेवा. यूनियन हेल्थ मिनिस्टर डॉक्टर हर्षवर्धन स्टार्ट एन इंटरेक्टिव प्लेटफॉर्म कोविड इंडिया सेवा टू एड्रेस citizens' queries on coronavirus. This main objective of this initiative is to enable transparent e-governance delivery in real time and answering citizen queries. This platform trained expert will be able to share authoritative public health information swiftly at scale, helping to build a direct channel for communication with citizens. Lebanon legalizes cannabis farming for medicinal use. The Lebanese parliament has passed a legislation to legalize the cannabis cultivation for medical and industrial purposes. Earlier, the farming of cannabis was illegal in Lebanon, but now the cannabis farming would be regulated within the country. Legalizing the cultivation of cannabis is expected to produce high value added medicinal products. It is also a potentially lucrative export for Lebanese economy, which is in dire need of foreign currency as it is grappled with a financial crisis. Important points to remember here are Prime Minister of Lebanon Hassan Diab, capital of Lebanon Beirut, currency is Lebanese pound. Now the Rajasthan government launches Ayu and Sehat Sati app. गवर्नमेंट ऑफ राजस्थान ने आयु एंड सेहत साथी ऐप लॉन्च किया है टू फाइट अगेंस्ट कोविड-19. द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ऑफ राजस्थान हैज पार्टनर्ड विद द हेल्थ केयर स्टार्टअप के साथ पार्टनर्ड किए गए हैं पार्टनर्ड विद द हेल्थ केयर. केरला's Pathanamthitta district start Tiranga rapid screening. The administration of Pathanamthitta district in Kerala has launched a vehicle called Tiranga Total India Remote Analysis Nirogya Abhiyan for rapid screening of COVID-19 symptoms. The vehicle is provided with thermal scanning and infrared thermometer mounted on the bonnet, a two-way microphone system by which individuals inside and out of doors the vehicle can ask one another, a mobile camera which will click photos of their identity cards. Chief Minister of Kerala Pinarayi Vijayan, Governor of Kerala Arif Muhammad Khan, Capital of Kerala Thiruvananthapuram. N. Kamakodi reappointed as MD and CEO of City Union Bank. N. Kamakodi will be reappointed as the MD and CEO of City Union Bank Limited. City Union Bank has received approval for this reappointment from the Reserve Bank of India. His reappointment is for a further period of 3 years. The reappointments will be effective from 1st May 2020. He has been associated with the City Union Bank since 2003. He was raised as MD and CEO in 2011. Now the important points to remember. City Union Bank founded 31st October 1904. City Union Bank headquarter Kumbakonam, Tamil Nadu. City Union Bank Chairman R. Mohan. David Lee becomes new CEO of Huawei India. David Lee has been appointed as the Chief Executive Officer of Huawei Telecommunication India. He has replaced Jay Chan, who has been promoted to handle Asia Pacific level business role. Asia Pacific level business role. Now the important points to remember. Headquarter of Huawei, Shenzhen, China. CEO of Huawei, Ren Zhangfei. Paytm. Now the Paytm Payment Bank links partnership with मास्टरकार्ड पेटीएम पेमेंट बैंक ने पार्टनरशिप की है मास्टरकार्ड के साथ पेटीएम पेमेंट बैंक लिमिटेड PPBL in links partnership with Mastercard to issue virtual and physical debit cards. Virtual और physical debit card issue के लिए these cards enable its customer to perform secure online transaction, make payment in a store as well as withdraw cash from ATMs. Now the important points to remember. MD and CEO of Paytm Payment Bank Limited, Satish Kumar Gupta. Paytm Payment Bank Limited, headquarter Noida, Uttar Pradesh. The next news is Adam Higginbotham bags William E. Colby Award. Adam Higginbotham books Midnight in Chernobyl, the untold story of the world's greatest nuclear disaster, wins the William E. Colby Award. The award is given for an outstanding book on military or intelligence history. Now, the Saudi Arabia organizes G20 Extraordinary Agriculture Ministers Meet. The G20 Extraordinary Agriculture Ministers meeting was held through video conferencing. The meeting was held on the issue of COVID-19 as well as its impact on food security, safety and nutrition. Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar participated in the extraordinary virtual meeting of G20 Agriculture Minister organized under the presidency of Saudi Arabia. The group of G20 जिसको हम G20 बोलते हैं is the premier forum for international economic cooperation which brings together the leader of both developed and developing countries from every continent. The members of the G20 group are Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Canada, China, France, Germany, India, Indonesia, Italy, Japan, Mexico, Russia, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Republic of Korea, Turkey, the United Kingdom, the United States, and the European Union. Earth Day observed globally on 22 अप्रैल 22 अप्रैल को हमेशा अर्थ डे ऑब्जर्व किया जाता है